A Tuscaloosa County jury took the death penalty off the table for a man they believe killed a disabled veteran who owed him money in 2012. The jury deliberated roughly 6 hours Monday before finding Jeffery Jzoo Sanders guilty of 2 counts of felony murder, meaning he could receive between 20 years to life in prison. They chose not to find him guilty of capital murder during a kidnapping or capital murder during a robbery, which could have resulted in a death sentence. He was convicted of killing Greta Johnson, 50, a Northport woman and U.S. Army veteran who owed him $2,085 for crack cocaine. Sanders, 34, yelled "God is always right, no matter what," as he was led from Tuscaloosa County Circuit Court Judge John England's courtroom. England said he will hold a sentencing hearing sometime in April. Sanders has maintained over the years that he was not present when Johnson was beaten to death in an abandoned trailer. 3 co-defendants have already pleaded guilty in the case. While Jeffery Sanders is deeply remorseful for the role that he played in Greta Johnson's kidnapping, he is very grateful that the jury considered all of the evidence and found him not guilty of capital murder, said attorney Daniel Pruitt, who represented Sanders along with Leif Reshampton and Hudson Cheshire. Since April 2012, Jeffery has accepted responsibility for the role that he played that fateful day, but he was not present when Greta was killed. Tuscaloosa County Chief Assistant District Attorney Jonathan Cross said during the trial that Sanders orchestrated the beating because Johnson owed him $2,085 for crack. "We're very pleased with the verdict," Cross said Friday afternoon. "We appreciate the jury's serious deliberation. More than anything, we're glad that after 6 years, Greta's brother Derek Webb and her son, Justin Johnson, can move on with their lives." Sanders admitted during police interviews that he paid someone $20 to pick Johnson up from the Tuscaloosa County Jail when she was released on a public intoxication charge. The prosecutor said Sanders and the 3 co-defendants took Johnson to an abandoned trailer where she was beaten to death with a chair leg and ceramic jaguar. "Greta did not deserve what happened to her, and Jeffery sympathizes with her family for their loss," Pruitt said. He relied on his faith throughout the trial, and he will be forever grateful that the jury took the time to listen to the testimony and consider all of the evidence.